Hi, good afternoon. I am Manuel Capulong, a retiree and resident of Toril, Davao City. I am here to show my testimony on how Tubod Water had helped me. Last year, I had been confined at St. John Hospital because of pneumonia for 3 days. Then I was discharged. The following day, when I reached the house, I had to go back to the doctor because of chest pain. Then I was confined for about 3 more days. I was then discharged and I went home so exhausted, so tired. By that time, my daughter had a co-teacher who happens to recommend somebody who could probably assist me. It was Mr. Dante Labella who was contacted by that teacher, and by the evening of that day, he came over and started talking about to me about how he can probably help me. I have been a very skeptic guy. I never immediately believe on what is being said on something. And Mr. Labella showed me a demo that persuaded me later on to accept what he was explaining. He said, "You look so tired and exhausted." Yes, I could barely stand. And then he asked me, "Can you stand?" I stood up, but I had to be assisted so that I can stand straight. And then he asked me, "Can you spread up your 2 arms and stand with your left foot covering the right foot?" I said, "I can't." "You try." I tried, but it didn't succeed. So I sat down because I was so tired. He told me, "I will let you drink a glass of water, sir, because you look so thirsty also." So I took a glass of water, and about a few minutes, I seemed to feel any change in my body. I was gradually being energized without knowing it. And then he told me, "That's what made you energized is because of Tubod water." After that, he asked me to stand. "Let me see, sir, if you can still stand." But amazingly, I stood up immediately as he told me to stand. And he asked me again to do the same procedure. He touched my left arm heavily, but I could not be moved. It was so firm. And so you see, that's the result of an instant help to you. So I was so glad that I could see in my body an instant help. Then I was telling him that I had a problem on my neck because of lump. And he drew from his bag a sort of a spray. He sprayed it. And also I said, "I have a problem with my eyes." He again sprayed my eyes at that time. While he was explaining the Tubod procedure, I was feeling that my neck pain was gradually losing pain. And my eyes, left eye, is gradually having vision because my left eye is a retinopathy case problem. For 2 years, I could not see anymore on the left eye because of the retina bleeding in my eyes. And according to my doctor, this can only be done in 2 ways. One, procedure. So I said, "How much would it be?" "It will cost you about 150,000. Secondly, it can be remedied, but it's too long. You have to make your blood sugar on the normal level." I was thinking, this is definitely a problem. At my age, 71 years old, it was so good that Mr. Labella, Dante Labella, was around to explain to me that there are ways and means how your health can be cured or can be assisted. Amazingly, after 5 days of drinking Tubod water, my blood sugar, which was about 16 at the time, went down to 6. And my creatinine, which was 200 at that time, went down to 144. Tubod water had changed my kind of life. The cost of 700 pesos per delivery is non-comparable to hospitalization bill. So I would say thank you to Tubod water. You made my health in good condition, and I would always carry this on with me and probably spread what Tubod water have done to me to my friends and fellow senior citizens.